My name is Alicia Top. I'm 44 years old, and I'm a TobaccoWise lead with the Indigenous Tobacco Program in the Indigenous Cancer Care Unit at Ontario Health. The mission of our program is to build capacity at the community level, to provide knowledge and skills to build smoke-free communities. We work in partnership with First Nations, Inuit, Métis, and urban Indigenous partners to provide commercial tobacco prevention, cessation, and protection to communities. Our work is community-directed and culturally appropriate, so we work in partnership with community health staff to ensure that we are creating a customized program and workshops that best suits the needs of community members. We recognize the difference between sacred tobacco and commercial tobacco, and we refer to this as being tobacco-wise, thus my job title being a TobaccoWise lead. I wanted a job that was more than a job, and I knew I wanted to work in Indigenous health. I wanted to be part of the very rewarding, the positive, and the healing aspects that happen at the community level. The quit smoking process is a journey, and it's different for everyone. It might take longer than we want to. There might be some bumps in the road, but those are learning opportunities. And the point, I think, is to not get discouraged when quitting smoking and to take what we learn with those bumps in the roads, with the journey, with everything that's shared in the workshops that we give with the Indigenous Tobacco Program, and apply that knowing that we will get to that end goal of quitting smoking. I have an illustration that I like to use in workshops, and it shows the image of a mountain climber. And then rather than see the mountain climber standing at the top of the mountain, you see her 4 or 5 different times, and you see different peaks and valleys of the mountain. So we see this image of her attempting to get to the top of the mountain before she finally is. And on the top of that image, it says, "Progress is not linear." And I like to use that because I think that really sums up the quit smoking process and the journey for a lot of people. There are a lot of resources for people who are looking to quit smoking. On our website, the Indigenous Tobacco Program, there's a Métis-specific brochure called Be TobaccoWise. There's also a new Indigenous-specific quit smoking line called Talk Tobacco, and there are people there who can translate into Michif if necessary. There are other programs as well, like CAMH, and even the First Nations Health Authority out of British Columbia offers a lot of really great resources. And then lastly, I would encourage people to reach out to their health and wellness branch of their local council and get some information there. I understand that cancer is scary, and cancer is a really scary word. And we've all been touched by cancer. We all have people that we care about and that we love that have experienced cancer. So we have familiarity with the cancer journey. But I would encourage people to get screened, because screening is the best thing that we can do for our health, for our family, for ourselves, and even for our community. Because screening will find something while we're still feeling well, and then we have the best odds at beating it when we're screened and it's found early. And I would also remind everyone that there are 4 screening programs in Ontario. So we have the breast cancer screening program, the cervical cancer screening program, lung cancer screening program, and colorectal screening program. I look at cancer screening as something positive because it can find the cancer early when it's the easiest to treat and the easiest to beat. I would remind people who are thinking about quitting smoking that it's a process and that everyone's quit smoking journey is unique to them and looks different to them. And sometimes it's a matter of finding the right services, the right program, the right resources, but to keep trying. It's never too late to quit. And regardless of the amount of attempts that it takes, it's worth it.